What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today, and today we have a massive release reaction for all of you. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, and without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. So like I said, massive release reaction to take a look at today. I'm really excited to see what we have going on here. It's going to be awesome, and let's just go ahead and get started here with the JC Wings February 2024 releases. So you can just see what these are all about. Like I said, I hope you are too. Let's go ahead and get started here. And thank you as always, Easy Toys, for the newsletter. So let's go ahead and take a look. Starting right here, we have two Etihad Boeing 777s. So I believe they're both 200 LRs. We have on the left Alpha 6 Lima Romeo Bravo with the limited edition aviation tag. This has the flaps down, and then we have the same registration on the right with no flaps down. So very cool to see both these getting done here. The flaps down aircraft are really popular. Definitely want to get one in 1200 sometime, and the Etihad livery looks really good. So really cool to see the aviation tag in conjunction as well, and that's a great way to start today's release. Very nice. As we scroll down, we have two more offerings right here. We'll start on the left with the LOT Polish Airlines Boeing 737-500 registered Sierra Papa Lima Kilo Charlie. Good looking aircraft, like the LOT livery there, the newest one on the 735 that they had, so that's absolutely awesome. And on the right, we have an older Air Canada Boeing 767-200ER. This registered Charlie Golf Delta Sierra Sierra. Also good looking aircraft. Cool to see some variety getting put into this release so far, so that's absolutely awesome to see here from JC Wings 1/200 scale. Our next two aircraft are going to be very good ones. We have this Bamboo Airways Embraer J190-200LR registered Oscar Yankee Golf Delta Bravo. Very unique tail number. This is the Save the Turtles special color scheme, so that's a great looking aircraft right there. I think that's a really good purpose, and very cool to see Bamboo. Usually their heavies get done throughout the scale market, so it's awesome to see their regional jets getting done here with that one. And then we have this Orchid Airbus A321neo registered for X-Ray Alpha Golf November. Very colorful livery that looks really cool, so definitely nice to see JC Wings getting in on the unique element there that some of the other companies have not yet, so that's absolutely awesome. Next, we have two really cool ones for the retro department. We have an Air France Boeing 747-200 registered Foxtrot Bravo Tango Delta Golf. That's a good looking aircraft, so that'll be very nice for all of our fellow French collectors and equivalent that are interested in that aircraft. And we also have a US Air Doubles DC-930 registered November 933 Victor Juliet. So this must have been a VistaJet origin for this aircraft. So definitely cool for everybody interested in that one. That's certainly one of the bigger throwbacks for the US market that JC Wings has done in 1/200. With their, they've done some American Chromes and some of those others, but I don't think they've quite went that far back to a US Air DC-9. So very cool for everybody interested in that aircraft. Very nice. And the next two will go back to the modern department, kind of starting right here with this DHL Airbus A300-600 registered Delta Alpha Echo Alpha Kilo with the 007 special color scheme. So that's a good looking aircraft right there. Cool to see DHL getting some representation there with the A300, as usually you would think of their 767, 757, 777. So that's great to see right there. And we also have a Condor Airbus A321 registered Delta Alpha Tango Charlie Golf. That's another awesome aircraft to see. So glad to see Condor getting some representation there with their red. Kind of makes sense for Christmas time, even though it's February when this will be released, but that kind of candy cane look, so that's really cool to see. And what an effort right there from the one and only JC Wings. On the left, we have a Iran Air Fokker 100. This is Echo Papa India Delta Golf. That's awesome to see. You also get a really nice stand with that particular aircraft, so very cool to see, and quite a unique aircraft for all of applicability. And we also have yet another Airbus Beluga. This will be number 2 on the Air Transport International Airbus A330-743 Lima variant. This is the interactive series. Foxtrot Golf X-Ray Lima Hotel. Very cool aircraft to see. Glad to see the interactive aspect as well. That would be a really cool one to get in 1/200 sometime. So don't even want to see the price considering how high it's going to be most likely. So yeah, quite a nice duo right there. Two more prop aircraft to go with it. Here we have a Time Air Dash Q100. This is Charlie Golf Tango Alpha India. So I'm assuming this was an airline in Canada. So this will be awesome for all the fellow Canadian collectors interested. Not much knowledge on Time Air, but I'm sure they're pretty cool. So that's really cool to see. And perhaps one of the most unique aircraft I've ever seen is an ATR house livery on this 42-300. That is a very unique aircraft right there. One of the coolest house liveries I've seen, with blue, red, and green going with it. So didn't know that ATR did house liveries. Now I know. So as we know, we learn every day, and that is certainly what I learned today. So awesome livery and a very unique aircraft to say the least. That looks really cool. So one of the most unique models I've seen in 2023, hands down. So that's absolutely awesome. And then we have a Swiss Air Asia edition McDonnell MD-11. This is Hotel Bravo India Whiskey November. awesome to see this aircraft as well. Just like KLM Asia, I believe, there was a couple of airlines that had this Asia subsidiary, so cool to see Swissair. Also learned that today, so that's awesome to see. Then we have a Hainan Airlines Airbus A340-600 registered Bravo 6508, so yet another really cool aircraft. We've been seeing a bunch of their A330s getting done as of late, so it's awesome to see 1200 getting a very unique offering with the A340-600. So I think that'll be a very popular aircraft for all that are interested. And we have a British Airways Concorde, and this is in the Negus livery, I believe. I apologize if that's the wrong one. This is Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha Echo. Great aircraft to see right there. That's really exciting, and the Negus livery looks really good there on the Concorde. So very cool to see that one getting done. I'm pretty sure we've been getting mainly the Captain Dark livery done lately on the Concorde and 1200, so very exciting to get to see the Negus livery getting produced here by JC Wings. And here's a really cool one here on the right. We have the ANA Boeing 777-300ER registered Juliet Alpha 777A in the Thomas de Dex livery. Hopefully I said that right, or the subtitle. So great to see another ANA wide body getting done here in 200, and that one should turn out really well there, so that's absolutely awesome. All right, here we have a Garuda Indonesia / Singapore Boeing 747-200 registered 9 Victor Sierra Quebec Lima. So this must be a aircraft that Garuda took but kept some of the Singapore livery on it. So that's very cool, and a very unique hybrid right there. That's absolutely awesome. And a nice new normal. We have this EasyJet Airbus A321neo registered Golf Uniform Zulu Mike Echo. So really great looking aircraft there. I like the various components that they have on that aircraft. So that's absolutely awesome to see right there. And then we have our 1-400s for pre-order, starting right here with 2 Air India Boeing 747-400s. One's flap down, one's not. It's Victor Tango Echo Sierra Papa, so that's awesome to see with the various configurations. It looks really good. It's been awesome to see the Air India representation go drastically up over the last couple of years. So very excited to see the 747-400 getting its rounds here for JC Wings. So very cool aircraft there, and awesome to see Air India getting all of this representation here. So that's awesome. On the left, we have a Thai Airways Boeing 737-400 registered Hotel Sierra Tango Delta Golf, or Juliet, excuse me. So very cool to see this, the King 72 celebration. Unfortunate to see that miniature models didn't really do too much following their release of the Thai, but it's awesome to see JC Wings picking up on it where they left off. So that's awesome, and eager to see what they can do in the future. And then we have this house color Boeing 777-300ER registered November 5017 Victor in the World Tour livery. I believe that Aviation 400 did this a livery like this or similar previously. So awesome to see here that JC Wings is getting in on the action. So that's absolutely awesome. Apologies about that. Next, we have the OK Air Boeing 737-800, and this aircraft is registered Bravo 5571. Great looking aircraft right there. Love to see the various components of it, so that's looking really nice right there. And then we also have Aeromexico Boeing 767-300ER registered X-Ray Alpha Romeo Whiskey X-Ray, so that's absolutely awesome to see too. So looking very good. Okay, we have a Airlines Argentina's Airbus A330-200 registered Lima Victor Golf Hotel Quebec. So very cool to see this 330 getting done right there. It looks very good with the colors. And then we have a Ukraine Air Force Antonov AN-26 registered, or no registration, I guess. So awesome to see the Antonov 26 getting some more utilization there in 400 between GeminiJets and JC Wings. So that's really fun to see right there. And next, we have yet another Azul Airbus A350. This time it's going to be Papa Romeo Alpha Oscar Yankee. So cool to see another Azul getting offered, and that's really exciting to see. So eager to see what will happen with the Azul 350s going forward. And then we have this China Yanjing Airlines Illusion IL-86 registered Bravo 2016-02016. Very cool aircraft as well, very unique. We don't see many 86s getting done. So cool to see the variety there from JC Wings as well. Sorry about the nose, guys. It does not want to cooperate today. Next, we have the Flybe Embraer Ear J-190 registered Golf Foxtrot Bravo Echo Mike. Very nice livery there. Love the purple on it. So that's really cool to see an awesome Flybe 190 getting done right there. And we have the, so it says here, let me get this computer plugged in so it doesn't die on me. With all the monitors and various components operating the computer, sometimes it'll get, it kind of dies on the power goes down very quickly. Anyways, so it says that it's a Hurricane Air System ATR 42600, but we have a picture of a Garuda 330-300. It's one or the other, but both are cool releases, so that's awesome to see right there. Okay, so this is probably the Garuda. So this is going to be the Hokunen Air System ATR 42600 registered Juliet Alpha 12HC. So that's very cool to see. It looks really good. So I like the various components of it, and it looks really nice there for JAL. We also have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-200ER registered 9 Victor Sierra Victor November with the flaps down. Awesome to see Singapore getting back in the release here with their full livery. So that's very exciting. It looks really good. And we do have the normal as expected. Then we have it on the Pawn Airways, Boeing 737-500 registered Juliet Alpha 8196. So we had the previous 735 for, that was a lot in 200. Now we have this A and A and 1 to 400. So you also got the A and K on the tail, so very unique there. And the engine also has some details. So very cool release right there. Okay, we have a Korean Boeing 737 MAX 8. This is Hotel Lima E348. I'm thinking this is the first Korean MAX done, so how exciting is that? Sorry guys, the nose does not want to cooperate. NG recently did the 800, so a very good day for Korean Airlines narrowbody collectors as we're getting the various types, so that's awesome to see. Lufthansa A380 gets done once again. This time it's going to be Delta Alpha India Mike Lima, so exciting to see all the various A380s getting put to fruition, and this one looks very good. It just doesn't want to stop itching. And our final release for this release will be the Dragonair Airbus A330-300 registered Delta Hotel Yankee Foxtrot, serving you for 25 years. A really nice special delivery. They got quite a bit going on there, so definitely want to get some China Airlines aircraft at some point, as Dragonair was integrated back into China Airlines, I believe, or Cathay Pacific, excuse me. I believe it was 2019 maybe, but nevertheless, awesome to see. Maybe it was over the pandemic. But yeah, that will do it for the JC Wings releases. Ultimately, a really good set of aircraft, some absolutely outstanding variety. And I think everybody there could try to find a plane besides US narrowbody collectors and 400, but nevertheless, still some good releases there. Aviation 400, let's go ahead and make that its own video because I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. What a nice release, and excited for the upcoming releases to come. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.